Hi, I'm Olivia Weisler with the Star Herald, and today we have Matt Smith and Don Leese here from the Nebraska Strong Recovery Project to talk about their organization and an event that they have coming up. So first of all, if you guys just want to tell me a little bit about what the Nebraska Recovery Project is all about.
Okay. The Nebraska Strong Recovery Project actually started in 2019 when the eastern half of the state got floods. And so they were given a grant by FEMA, and so when COVID hit, they redid that grant, but instead of keeping it just to one location, they did it statewide. So what we do is we connect people with local resources where they're at, regardless of their income or anything like that. Services are free, and they call in through one of the helplines or through contact us through the website. And then last night we even had one through Facebook.
Oh.
So they call in, they give a little bit of information. Everything is anonymous. We only ask for a first name and a phone number. And then if they call a helpline, they give what county they're in. Or not what county. They give a little bit about their situation.
Okay.
And so with that, I get it, and then I send it out to Don or one of our other coworkers, and they have a pretty big list of resources that we've compiled, and they, depending on the situation, whether it's looking for work or housing assistance or bills, anything like that, we can connect them with an agency or an organization, church, to help them. But we don't have any funds. That's not what our job is. We are simply the middleman, so to speak, between the person that has been struggling and an organization that could possibly help them.
Gotcha, that makes sense. And so how many people do you have in your guys' organization?
There are 6 outreach workers plus myself,
Okay.
and then we also have a disaster coordinator who's my boss.
Okay, gotcha, that makes sense.
And we're out of the Region 1 office here in Scottsbluff.
Okay, and there's multiple regions across the state then?
Yep, there are 6
Okay.
across the state. We're actually not the smallest. There's one team that's smaller, they have 3.
Oh, wow.
And then regions 5 and 6 over in the Lincoln, Omaha area are the largest.
Gotcha, that makes sense. And so you guys do some different outreach programs as well, different events and things like that. Tell me a little bit about what you guys have done in the past and what you guys got coming up.
Well, in the past we've done projects outreaching to local care facilities, the VA facility here in Scottsbluff, some of the other skilled care facilities. We've partnered with people, for example, the Choice program of Scottsbluff Public Schools. They made some blankets, some really cool tie-the-in blankets. We distributed those, helped them distribute those to the VA center up here, the care center. And we also did the Monument Rehab Center there in just south of the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
So they made a total of, I think, about 160 blankets.
Oh my
It
gosh,
was huge.
that's a lot.
And you got to really give a hand to the kids that participated. They learn to connect with people in their community, and the people in the care homes, greatly benefit by knowing somebody outside, even though they can't contact them,
Right.
really cares about them enough to make them a blanket.
Yeah.
So that's that's one example of opportunities. We've also spent a lot of time with our organization connecting to schools and government agencies and things like that clear across the Panhandle. It's not just here in Scottsbluff. Trying to let them know we're here and about our program and about toll-free numbers. Our current project is we're trying to get local people, local businesses, local groups to partner with us in a certain respect with the Random Act of Kindness Day, which is coming up February 17th. Now, Random Act of Kindness Day is not our idea. We're just kind of piggybacking along. We felt like there needed to be something that takes our minds off of, for lack of a better term, but the misery that we've suffered through for the last almost year. And we're coming up on that 1-year anniversary in March,
That's true.
when they started shutting things down. So random act of kindness is such a simple concept. You just, think about somebody you'd like to bless on that day. Do something nice for them. Just tell them thanks for working with me, thanks for caring about me, things like that. We've got some partners here in Scottsbluff they're going to provide some goodies for certain people, which has to be a secret right now.
Okay.
But we're working with people to do that. There's just a great, as we go about the community, a great acceptance of this project, both Nebraska Strong Recovery Project and the Random Act of Kindness Day.
Yeah.
People are pretty excited about being able to have a week or a day where they can reach out to people in the community and help them. There's going to be some folks buying food ahead at different places, or coffee, or for the first X number of people,
Nice.
and a lot of things like that. It's going to be exciting to see people actually
Yeah.
reaching out. I hope it's a good day.
I'm pretty sure it will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, the project that we just finished up, there's one basket left, but it was the local heroes snack drive.
Yeah.
And we had small boxes in various grocery stores around the Panhandle where people could toss in gift cards or notes of thankfulness, and or even bottled water, things like that. And then once those boxes filled up, we would take those to a local first responder
Okay.
organization, whether it was law enforcement or ambulance or anything like that. And so that had a decent turnout. There's one left
Okay.
that will be presenting later in the week.
Okay, nice.
And so those are different ways to get the community together and
Yeah.
support each other. And then we also do fun things, like there's one that's being worked on right now that's a geocache style scavenger hunt.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
And so the original idea, because of our workers that came up with the idea, was just for the southern area. And they said, no, let's do this in all of the Panhandle, but have, instead of somebody from Sydney, say, drive all the way up here, just every little area have their
Okay.
own hunt. And so that's a pretty big project there.
Yeah. And what has the response been like? You guys talked a little bit about it, but what has this response been like to your guys' organization? And as you know, you continue to get your name out there. What has community response been like for you guys?
We've had great. I'm going to have to loosen the mask. We've had failure. We've had great community response. Almost all the people we talk to are excited about the program and how it can help people in the local communities. We've seen a lot of interesting interaction with the churches in the area. We've been asked to contact them because they're also frontline providers of services. So I just can't thank everybody enough for. First of all, they have to listen to us. When you're busy, that's a real thing, and we appreciate their time and patience in doing that. We've got a tremendous amount of information out there in terms of our flyers and stuff, and that's just awesome. Been good partners.
Yeah.
Been good partners throughout the Panhandle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had county commissioners. These guys have talked to them. They've talked with every county commissioner at least once.
Oh, wow.
Plus, we did a presentation for the governing board here at the Region 1 office. And so they are always asking, all right, what else can you do? And what are you doing in our county to help and whatnot? So that's been exciting too.
For sure. Yeah, awesome. And so if people are looking either to, participate in some of the programs that you guys are doing, or if they're looking to contact you for assistance of some kind, what would be the best way to get in touch with you guys?
Well, it would be through a local outreach worker.
Okay.
Heather Brown and I are the two outreach workers in Scottsbluff, Morrill, Garden and Banner counties.
Okay.
We have some workers up north, one in Hannaford, one in Chadron. The best thing would be to call the toll-free number and ask them to get connected.
Okay.
We do have cards that we give out and different things, but only on occasional requests. So,
Gotcha.
we do primarily work through toll-free numbers and the referrals that they provide. So
Awesome.
when we partner with people, that means that we're just facilitating. They're the suppliers, they're the initiators of that, and then we can we can facilitate some things because we have some time to do that sort of stuff.
Gotcha.
And we have the connections too. So.
And if somebody calls in the hotline and wants to talk to one of us specifically, they could simply say, could you please pass my information on to Region 1?
Okay.
And it would come to me, and then any specific details the helpline worker would include, the person also included.
Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Awesome. Is there anything else that we didn't talk about that you guys think would be important to mention? Anything else you'd like to say?
Stay strong.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Well, thanks so much, guys, for coming in and talking with us today. Again, we had Don Lease and Matt Smith with the Nebraska Strong Recovery Project. My name's Olivia Weisler with the Star Herald, and thanks for watching Table Talk this week.
Thank you, Olivia.
Thanks, guys.